Ashe family, how are y'all? I hope y'all are doing so well. I hope y'all are having a good day so far. It's like 8 o'clock where I'm at, so. But I hope y'all are doing well. I'm in a really calm energy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting things flow, and I'm just letting God place me where I need to be, when I need to be there. Where and when I need to be there. So some of y'all could be getting invited somewhere, and it may be on some, trying to get the location, the time, take it how I resonate. But let's see what's going on. Spirit, please protect my energy. Any negative energy sent to me, send it back to them 1,000 times full. Let them work on themselves, period. You know what I'm saying? And any positive energy sent to me, send it back to them 1,000 times full. Blessings on blessings. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you put out is what you want to receive. So if you're being negative, you're going to get negative. If you're being positive, you're going to get positive. You're going to get peace. Like, I'm just like so peaceful. Just like chilling. I feel like I'll be like floating. Right now, I'm just... Some of y'all could need to, like, because I am going through, like, a healing stage. And it's like I'm just journaling more. I'm learning more about certain things. So, some of y'all may need to get in the energy of possibly journaling. Writing down your emotions and writing down how people made you feel, or how a person, like, sometimes that shit make you feel better. Like, if somebody hurt you, and it's like you don't get no apology or nothing, write that shit down, because then it's like you get it out your brain, you like get it off of you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, yo, I be trying to use every little piece. Look at my little sage. I'm trying to burn this little piece of sage. But yeah. So let's see, what's the current energy for my collective? Now this is timeless, because time is so fluent. So this is timeless. But we just going to see what's the current energy for my collective. Because you know how, like, even though it be current, sometimes we'll still have some energy in the past. Some stuff that we need to heal. So, take these messages how I resonate. Somebody's back could be hurting. My back is, like, starting to hurt, like, right down my spine. Somebody needs to stop bending down. Also, too, somebody's child is too heavy. You need to stop carrying them. They're too heavy. They're hurting your back. Let them little motherfuckers walk. So, let's see. What's some messages for the collective? So you have the Four of Wands, the Temperance in reverse, the Ten of Cups, the High Priest, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, gosh. So, first off, it could be some type of some type of imbalance in whatever a home situation is. It could be a twin flame connection, because the Four of Wands can dedicate a twin flame connection, but it could be some type of imbalance in somebody's home. Take it how I resonate. I feel like somebody possibly wasn't listening to their intuition about something. It could have something to do with like a child or a family, or you could be the child of somebody. Take it how I resonate. You got the Chariot, the Fool, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. There's one more card. The Ace of Pentacles keep on wanting to pop out. The Moon, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. So, and the Seven of Wands. So it's kind of giving like the same. It's giving like, so like what I was, it's like, so this is kind of giving like the same type of energy, but it's like taking step by step every day, like just letting things go day by day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this giving an energy where if I'm speaking to somebody where, like, I don't know if I'm like guiding a lot of people to leave like karmic relationships, because these could just be different people going through the same shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? And don't shoot the messenger, because I don't want bitches mad at me, because, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers realizing that they chick a karmic or their husband a karmic. Like, real rap. But it's giving that type of energy. It's like giving an energy where, again, somebody could be leaving some type of faulty marriage with the Six of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in reverse. It's like giving an energy where it could be some type of baggage or something like that. Like, especially if they have children, like it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child involved or something. Don't have to be, but it's giving the energy where somebody is trying to, what's the name? And I also feel like somebody's trying to make a child angry. Take it how I resonate. It's like somebody trying to make, in which it's weird because I feel like this child gonna start getting angry if the person is trying to make them angry, because it's like I'm hearing like, oh, because your dad want to be a different person and this, that, and the third. But whoever this child is, they see a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if maybe they not living together or whatever the situation is. I'm hearing they not fighting. So it's like whoever this child is, it's like a parent is trying to make them feel bad about the other parent, but it's like the child is acknowledging like, oh, like my mom or my dad look happier, they not arguing, like they not stressed out, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing they even being a better parent to me, like, you know what I'm saying, which is some real shit, because when you in a toxic ass situation, it's hard for you to be a good parent, because it's like you disassociate yourself with like the whole situation. Trust me, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely say I'm way more attentive now than I was when I was in a relationship. Like, I ain't give a fuck. Like, oh, y'all both get the fuck out of my face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real right. And it's giving an energy where whoever this child is or children, take it how it resonates. It's like they actually seeing this parent as being better. Like, I'm hearing like, I actually like them better. I like y'all better, broken up or some shit like that. That could also be making this person that they was in a relationship with upset. But it's giving an energy where, yeah, the Four of Pentacles, it's giving an energy where a lot of people are breaking free from connections, relationships, marriages that no longer serve them. That is a karmic cycle that you were supposed to learn lessons from and keep the fuck moving. And a lot of people are not liking it because this shit could be happening out of nowhere, or like they had control or power or used manipulation for a long time, and it's just like, you know, now they're not getting their way. So it is causing some type of friction, but at the end of the day, that's not your problem. Like, real right. It's like giving an energy like where a person is mad because they can't control somebody else's life, so they got an attitude like, what? That if you really sit and think about that and say, like, when I say certain shit out loud, it don't make sense. But these don't be my thoughts. These be other people's thoughts, because they don't make sense to me. Yeah, this Four of Pentacles, it's like this person trying to hold on to somebody so bad. Like, and it's just like, you know, stop being angry. Stop stalking this person. Stop watching this person. Stop trying to turn the kids against them. Like, just, like, I'm hearing like it's not that hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just really not that hard. What's this Ten of Swords in reverse? I'm going to clarify that because that's sticking out to me. The Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups in reverse. And then the Page of Wands. Like, it's like, yeah. And then the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Sun in reverse. Like, it's like it's just very much annoying. And, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like just causing drama. Like, you know, I'm hearing like, it's just like, I'm hearing like a parent talk to a child. And it's like they telling this child. And I feel like this child is fucking confused. One, I feel like you should not be, you should not be talking to your child like they're your friend. Like, it's like giving an energy where, yeah, this man cheating and this, that, and the third and all this extra shit. That's not your fucking friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's your child. Like, your child shouldn't even, yeah, like, that's just me personally, though. I'm not doing none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's giving an energy like where a mother or a father, I feel like this is a mother, like talking to her child, like about a masculine that it no longer wants to be, like, you know, in the household. But I feel like the household is fucking toxic, and it's kind of messed up, because I just hope that whoever this child is, they don't grow up to be like a fucking argumentative ass bitch like the fucking parent, because that just don't make sense to me. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like for somebody here, if somebody has like an older child, I feel like they're starting to see like that, like the mother is the problem, like you're the problem. Like, it's like, because I'm hearing too, like, what, you just don't want him to be happy? Like, it's like at this point, it's like the child is wondering like, what's the real issue at this point? Because, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? If you causing all these issues and it's really not that serious, it's like, I'm just hearing like my dad just trying to be a dad, and it's just like, You know what I'm saying? It could be like a lot of chaos, like, but it's like chaos that don't need to happen. Like, it could be like a mom that's mad at the dad, and then the dad trying causing issues and shit for the dad. Then they getting the kids involved, trying to have the kids mad at the dad, but then they really be mad at the mom. But then it's like the mom could say certain shit that make the kids mad at the dad. So it just be like all this extra shit when it don't even have to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that just go to show whoever these people are is like, it's karmic as shit. It's karmic. Because you got the king of... I even noticed that the king of pentacles and the queen of pentacles, they so far apart. Like, you know what I'm saying? They so far apart. And I feel like this is also in maturity levels, communication levels, everything. Because I feel like it's just certain things. Like, I feel like it's like certain things, like a mother may tell a child, and then the child may repeat it to the dad, and the dad like, why would she even tell you that? Like, or why would she even say that? And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, at the end of the day, this is still a child. At the end of the day, yeah, then we have our situation or whatever we have going on, but they don't need to know everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's like somebody trying to protect the child and somebody trying to make a child hate the other person, like for like growing up or not wanting to be with them no more. Like, this is so crazy to me. This is so crazy. But whoever is, you know, going through the situation, please don't let none of this shit bring you down, because at the end of the day, the kids do see. I feel like, yes, because this is the mother, especially if this is like a mother doing this, I feel like certain things may make the kids mad or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But I do also feel like, especially if it's something with cheating, because I don't know why I just heard cheating and it's saying the third. So, but it is giving an energy where the kids is on some shit where they going, I feel like they going to probably side with the mom. I'm hearing, especially if the mom is annoying, like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they going to side with the mom or whatever. But deep down, they like how you are. If you are a masculine and you happier, you probably spending more time with your kids, or maybe the relationship is getting better. Like, maybe you more attentive. Maybe you not mad as shit no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's giving an energy where they like you. I'm hearing like, I'm hearing I like you. I like this version of you. Like, I like, you know what I'm saying? They like being around you. So please just don't change. Whoever this bitter motherfucker is, they gonna just continue to be bitter. And that's the one thing, like I always say. Like, you know, children know 1222, and who these children, especially, I feel like somebody has like a teenager or something, somebody like older, like, you know what I'm saying, where they kind of like speak their mind. I feel like the child kind of grown, I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like they kind of speak their mind, but they able to think enough to know, to see certain things, like, you know, may not everything, but to see certain things. And I feel like, yeah, like, you know, they're gonna see like the parent is the issue. Which parent is the issue? So can I have something on this High Priestess in reverse? So you got the Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment, and then the Five of Wands. So it's like giving the energy too where I don't know why I heard like, why? Okay, so somebody could have been in like competition with somebody. Because I don't know why I heard, like, why my baby mom be in competition with her? Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm not going to get deep into that because I'm starting to get a headache. So, I don't want to. Like, I'm not going to lie. I don't care enough. Like, bitches be competing with bitches all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? Divine, if you're a Divine Feminine watching, somebody, person is in competition with you. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's being illuminated. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Like, I don't know. It's like somebody got like a relationship. Like I don't know. It's like they kind of treat their daughter like their friend. Then they could have another friend or some shit like that. But it's some weird shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could be trying to get like divine. If you a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine in this situation, like, somebody could be trying to get their daughter to feel a way towards like the Divine Feminine. And I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, they may be on some shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is giving a little too grown. Like, it is giving, watch your mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying, little girl, please. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely giving like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's really giving the energy where whoever this person is, it's like they're telling them bad things about you. So if, like, say for instance, the little boy or the little girl was to meet you, then I feel like they would have a different perspective. But as of now, like, say for instance, Divine Feminine, you the person that this person saying they cheated on, did all this extra shit, then they looking at you as, you know. But I feel like it just go deeper, and it's just like somebody need to shut up. It's just too much talking going on. It's too much talking. Like, it's too much talking. and it's like annoying. What's this? Temperance and Four of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like whatever this toxic situation is, it's like giving an energy where, like, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for whoever this masculine is. Because even if this masculine was, like, cheating and shit, I feel like it's, like, the simple fact of, like, yeah, you got the Ace of Cups, the Star, the Queen of Swords in reverse, like, the King of Wands in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Like, it's giving an energy where, like, you know, like, especially if this like a couple that's always fucking arguing and shit, like, is the kids, I mean, the kids probably used to it. They probably think that shit normal because their parents always fucking arguing, but that's not normal. Yeah, y'all hear them horns in the back? Like, that's not normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really not normal for people. I told y'all, don't nobody want to wake up 6 o'clock in the morning for school and there's beef going on. Where the fuck is the beef? Bacon out in this joint. Don't nobody want no fucking beef. Like, chill out. So I'm not staying too long in that energy because it's kind of just clear. Like, whoever is this masculine or feminine, I'm gonna just say masculine because that's the energy I'm getting. Whoever this masculine is, if you getting away from a toxic ass situation, at the end of the day, yeah, this bitch is talking too much, and you may need to put some boundaries or let it be known, or just be honest. Because at the end of the day, if it's like saying, giving an energy where, like, if this person is saying everything and some of it is lies, then you need to just be honest and just like make it clear, like, no, that's not what happened, or this, that, and the third. But I also it's also giving an energy where I feel like somebody on some shit, like, you know, I'm hearing, like, you know, you see that me and your mom argue all the time. Like, you see that we not happy. You see, I'm hearing, like, we don't sleep in the same bed. So it's just like, you know, it's time for us to separate. Like, you know what I'm saying? And somebody, I feel like a child wants some shit like, yeah, I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I feel like all kids want their mom and dad together. But whoever this child is that I'm getting, yeah, here go the Empress. Whoever this child is that I'm getting, I feel like they don't want to hear motherfuckers argue. And it's like, it's giving the energy where, like, say for instance, this child possibly live with the mom more or some shit like that, like, and then this mom possibly, like, move on to somebody else. She gonna be, if she don't fix her shit or heal, like, she gonna just be arguing with the next person, while the dad probably move on and probably be peaceful some shit. And then that's when the child really gonna see the difference. Like, okay, my dad and my mom was in a situation, and they was in a situation, they was fucking beefing, arguing, and fighting on extra shit. Now my mom moved on, she in the same situation she was in with my dad. But my dad moved on, and I'm hearing he happy with this bitch. So, I said, so at the end of the day, who's really the problem? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I think, like, yeah, it's going to start, like, this mom need to be careful, especially if it's like a mother and daughter, or mother. I feel like this could be like a mother and daughter or some shit like that, because you don't want this child to have start resentment towards you because, you know, you lying and shit because you all hurt because, you know, somebody want to move on. Like, that's not okay. And I feel like if you the person on the outside, who I guess this person was like cheating with, child, just mind your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't none of your business. Okay? Whatever y'all divine masculine decide they want to include y'all on, if you know what I'm saying, if you be around the child, the daughters, or the sons, the kids, whatever the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying, then of course, then you know what I'm saying. I feel like y'all should just like talk to them, but I feel like definitely the masculine should talk to them too, because but I would not be on no shit where it's like, you know, where, you know, somebody bringing their kids around and they just blatantly being disrespectful. Because at the end of the day, oh yeah, if I'm your chick and they your kids and they my kids, and if they talking to me like that, I'm gonna fuck your kids up because they my kids. Because if my kids was to talk to me like that, I'm gonna fuck their ass up. So at the end of the day, what's going on? You better talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, cause cause I don't know, my sister, she has a, how old is my nephew? He like, what, 14? He like 14, child. And sometimes his mouth be a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? And with me, it's different with me. Because I'm like his aunt, uncle. You know what I'm saying? But, because I'm the aunt that act masculine with my nephews. I don't know why I do that, but I just do. Because they don't really have no uncle for real. Like, they only got a bunch of fucking nut-ass aunts. Like, so I be acting like the uncle, like the one, I'll fuck you up. Like, had one of them call me, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? And they, but real red, them teenagers, they mouth be a little reckless. And you know, God forbid, my son already reckless. So I just already know, like, I'm a be on some shit, but that's my child. He gonna be on some shit. You gonna throw your shit up. You gonna have to. You gonna have to, baby. Because at the end of the day, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. You know what I'm saying? But I will fuck you up like somebody, some little boy in the street. Don't play with me. The Magician, the Strength, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. And that's how it was. I won't say too much, but when my sister and my niece got into it, because my sister is a fighter, like, you know what I'm saying? And she is Sag. So, you know what I'm saying? It just is like, but my sister is really little. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my niece, she, like, bigger than my sister and everything. But my niece did get bold around what? She was like 15, 16. She got a little bold. And she, like, flinched at my sister or something. My sister, she said she blacked out and dicked her shit. And I'm not gonna lie, at the time, I remember when they said, but at the time, I'm just like, yeah, that's what the fuck happened. Because at the end of the day, I have never, ever in my fucking years of being around my mom, I have never flinched at my mom. I have never spoken to my mom. I have never done anything to where, you know, like, I have put my hands on my mom or nothing. I'm just not built like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told my mom, like, you know what I'm saying? I may say some mean shit, but I ain't gonna put my hands on you. That's drooling, like, you know what I'm saying? But it do be some people that be trying, and that's how my niece was. And my niece must have forgot that my sister used to be out in the streets grumbling. You know what I'm saying? Because she said, girl, I had to fuck her up. And I was like, real shit, that's how I be. Like, because at the end of the day, especially, that's why I'm like, I'm happy I don't have no daughters. Because, I mean, even with my son, I already know, hopefully he not on no drawing shit. But if I had a daughter, especially with, like, my attitude, child, it's going to be on some shit where I'm going to have to show her, like, baby, don't play with me. I was your age, and I was rough and wild in your age. You know what I'm saying? So please play with somebody the fuck else, cause real red, that shit don't be no joke. Now the part of me, I'm not gonna lie, I do start off. I like even my sis. I know this with my sis too, and I can't wait until I get the communication like her. But like, I'll start off calm, like, you know, we gonna try to fix the problem, like, real calm. But if it's just like blatant disrespect, I'm not even gonna say. I'm just gonna snitch their ass up. Oh, snitch. You talking too much. Cause out in the streets or whatever, bitch, you ain't gonna have too much you ain't gonna be able to say too much. So you better be quick on your motherfucking feet. Like, yeah, you have the Empress and the Page of Swords, the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So yeah, and then this King of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of y'all, I feel like somebody is gonna come towards y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? And somebody could be mad, but I feel like whatever the situation is, that's not your business. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Now, for some of y'all may have to deal with other people's kids and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, don't be on no shit. Like, especially not in the beginning. Once y'all, like, married and shit, and it's like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, all right, now, don't be disrespectful. But in the beginning, don't whip nobody ass, y'all. Don't whip nobody ass. Right. Because for somebody here, somebody, like, especially if you like the divine feminine, your person's child's mother is putting shit in the child head. So it's like, at the end of the day, you already know how it is when you're a child. Like, you can be easily fucking manipulated, child. So it's like, you know, dust it off like they some little ass girls. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, once the time go in, and it's like, basically, you my fucking daughter now too. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? You better watch who the fuck you talking to. Then yeah, that's something different. But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, even for sons as well. Because I think sons is different. I just feel like Cole gonna be like, Cody is so loving. Or my son is Joe. My son is so Joe. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he does have, like, a little crazy attitude. He do got a little attitude, like his mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but he just more so loving. So, I don't know how he would be. But, you know, y'all just have patience. And, yeah, I wish y'all the best of luck in this 2433. Ashe.